This video is sponsored by G-Portal. Get 5% off your gaming server with the link in the description. Subscribe for more Valheim. Hey everybody, today we got a development blog update for October, moving forward after Hearth and Home. They say, hello everyone, time flies and it's already been a little over a month since we released Hearth and Home. It's been very inspiring to see how everyone is using the new building pieces to make even more creative things than before, and your reactions upon discovering the new stuff has been so much fun, especially the things we made into a bit of a surprise, like the locks writing. Releasing Hearth and Home was a big milestone for us, as it was our first big update, and it feels really nice to have gotten to share that with you. There are always more bug fixes and balance adjustments that can and will be made, but we have also begun looking at things for future updates, this time focusing more on adventure and exploration than on building. Those of you who follow Richard on Twitter might have noticed that he's experimenting with the terrain and textures for Mistlands, which will be our next big biome update. However, please keep in mind that this is not the final version and that the landscape will likely change quite a bit before we figure out just exactly what the Mistlands will look like. It's also still too early to say what the implementation of the Mistlands will mean for your existing worlds, but we will keep you updated once we know more. And here's the image that he released a few weeks ago, and I have a video on that if you're interested. And then they go on to say, while the groundwork for the Mistlands is being done, some of us are having a look at smaller updates. A biome update takes quite a while to develop, and like we've mentioned before, we also want to offer you some smaller updates before that. Currently, our Dungeon Master Eric is teaming up with the art department to work on something to make the mountains a bit more interesting, especially for those of you who love to explore new places. There's no final version of what this will look like yet either, but we thought we'd show you some concept art to convey the general feeling. And here's the image they released, the concept art for the mountains. Now this looks like some kind of cave. I'm guessing that maybe we are going to zone in, like with the sunken crypts and the burial chambers and the troll caves. And we've got another image, but just below it here, and maybe some kind of a statue or a frozen statue, maybe even some kind of summoning spot for a monster. Who knows? But I love the way the light shafts are coming down. They've really got the lighting down in this game, and I'm sure they won't disappoint for this mountain update. Going on, they say, we hope you haven't missed that you're now able to craft jackal turnips in the game. The Vikings didn't exactly celebrate Halloween, but it's still nice to have something to brighten up the homestead when the days are getting shorter and the nights getting darker, at least in our part of the world. And they say, back in June, we had an AMA over on our subreddit, and we're looking into organizing another one pretty soon. Keep an eye out for announcements about this. We hope you're just as excited as we are for what's in store. Until next time, the Iron Gate team. Let's take these two mountain images over into Photoshop and take a closer look. Okay, so here's the first mountain image that they gave us, and I'm going to zoom in here so you can get a really good look at this. And check that out. The entrance to some kind of icy cave with the icicles there, frozen all the way from the top to the bottom. And looks like our adventurer there with his wolf cape on. Zoom in on that a little bit. And if we zoom back out, you can see the big space that the adventurer is about to enter. And I love that there's light shafts and snow falling in here, snow on the ground. Hopefully we see a new mob in here. That'd be great. Maybe some kind of abominable snowman or something. Who knows what they have in store. And then the other image we have is this one right here. And yeah, it looks like some kind of wolf statue. If you look at this, I just noticed that now, but this kind of is in the shape of a wolf with its mouth up here. Let me zoom in here. You got the mouth up there in the upper left, even the eye, the ear, the fur going down, some kind of icy wolf head statue. That looks really cool. Would be neat if we got some kind of a decoration that we could use for our base. If it's made out of ice, then maybe you can only use it in the mountain biome. Who knows? Who knows what that is? It's just fun to speculate. They've got this beautiful dynamic lighting and snow falling on it, continuing the beautiful lighting that they've used in most parts of the game. I'm super excited that they decided to do something more with the mountain biome. We have 2 biomes right now where you can actually zone into a space, being the Black Forest and the swamps. The other 3 biomes don't have a space that you actually get to zone into, but it looks like they might be doing that with the mountains here. It would be neat to see them do that with all of the biomes, give us somewhere to actually zone into to explore. Anyways, this all looks very exciting. Let me know what you think of these 2 images and what you think this wolf statue could possibly be. It's fun to speculate. All right, that's it for now. Have fun out there.